What's up, y'all? Saturday night. Decided to do a little video here to give some information on cutting cable. We used to have cable with Time Warner, now Spectrum, and because of all the rate increases over the last couple years and their unwillingness to work with the customers anymore, we went cold turkey and cut cable and went with a streaming service called Sling. The only thing to know is that to run Sling services, a streaming service, you have to keep your internet cable service. So where we cut the majority of our bill with Time Warner Cable for TV services, we did keep our internet service, and I believe we have very good internet speed of about, I think it's 100 megabytes per second, which is more than adequate to run streaming television as well as additional devices at home. Everyone has laptops and cell phones that run off their Wi-Fi. So just wanted to give some of the experience and how I did it and show the devices and some of the background on Sling TV. It's awesome. Have had no issues, and you're buying what you want to buy in terms of channels and package deals, not like cable TV that forces many channels down your throat that you never watch. So what is Sling TV? Sling TV is an internet TV service provider, Stream TV I call it, where they have pretty much all the channels that you were accustomed to seeing in a cable box. It just streams through your internet, just like you will watch it on your cable box. So I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the Sling website, just so you can go online. Here's the website, sling.com. Okay. And what I'm showing you here right now is actually my account with Sling. So kind of what you would see on my television. I'm showing it on my laptop here, because Sling you could run on mobile devices. So I'll get into more of the details of the package I purchased. I purchased what they call Sling Blue, which allows streaming my Sling television on 3 devices concurrently. So if I was watching TV on this laptop, 2 other devices in the house, or anywhere actually, could be watching different channels concurrently without a problem. So this is just kind of a screenshot of one of the menus. So it shows my TV, some of the channels that we watch regularly. It shows what's on at the moment based on category. So here's everything that's on based on different categories: sports, kids, lifestyle, action and adventure, comedy, drama. And then there's a channel guide. So if you go to each channel, here's what's on FX right now. Here's what you can watch on demand on Fox. Right? And then obviously you have sports. So this is just a quick shot of what my menu may look like. I'm going to show you actually what it looks like on my TV setup over here. I'll show you that in a second. But what I wanted to show you in terms of Sling itself is just how their channel packages line up. So again, I purchased the Sling Blue package. It starts off at $25 a month. Now, if you remember your cable bill, I don't think anything with this many channels you get for $25 a month. So these are the majority of the channels that you would normally get on your cable box. They're here. Fox, Comedy Central, TBS, AMC, Cartoon Network, History Channel, TNT, A&E, and on and on and on and on and on. CNN, HGTV. So those are the channels that you get with Sling Blue for $25 a month. Right? But then you can add to this, right? So as you look down, there'll be add-on extras for more amazing entertainment. Sling TV offers a cloud, a DVR. You're familiar with a DVR on your digital cable box at $5 a month if you wanted to DVR stuff. They have a sports extra package, all these channels. Comedy extra package, all these channels. Kids extra package, all these channels. News extra package, all these channels. Oops, wrong way. Lifestyle extra, Hollywood extra, Cinemax, Stars, Showtime, Heartland extra, HBO, Epics. I kind of stopped. I didn't mention 4 extras deals. I picked up the 4 extra deals because it was only $10 and it added kid extras, comedy extra, news extra, and lifestyle extra. As you can see here, lifestyle here alone was $5. Hollywood was $5. All these guys that I show here were $5, so 5 times 4 is 20, but they give a deal of getting all of them for 10. So obviously that's smart math, saving 10 bucks. So I purchased the 4. So that adds to all the channels that you saw above that come with the initial 25. So 10 plus 25, 35. And I did purchase HBO. Where's HBO? Showtime. Oh, HBO's over here. So HBO's 15. So 35 and 15 is 50, right? That's what I'm paying for cable. Oh, I did add one more thing. Let's see where it is. The Hollywood extra. Because I wanted a couple more options for movie channels. So Hollywood Extra has HD Net Movies, Turner Classic Movies, Sundance TV, Reels. So all in all, I went 25, 35, 35 plus 5 is 15, 15 is 50, plus 5 more is 55. That's my whole entire channel package. And you can change it up as much as you want, whenever you want. You can do it online, or you could just call them. You can even Facebook with the customer service rep. They've been excellent, and they could switch up your channels. So it's pretty much, whatever you want, whenever you want it. So that's kind of like what it looks like online. But I'm going to take you through, well, let's continue looking online, because I want to talk about what are the devices you run streaming services through. Where would that be? Let's see. So here are all the devices listed. Let's see where I can show you very quickly. I'm almost there. Here we go. Devices. Here are all the supported devices. All right, so if you have an HD TV, obviously you can stream, but I'll tell you what devices specifically. So, TVs and video players. So if you can run it through an Apple TV device, Amazon Fire TV stick, Roku, which is what I use, Roku, Chrome device, Android TV, and on and on and on. These are all the devices. I'll show you how I set up my Roku. But if you have a Samsung TV, for example, some Samsung TVs, you can just download the Sling app. On a lot of new TVs, I should say, digital TVs with web connection, you might be able to download the Sling app, and boom, you're ready to go. You can also run on your phones and tablets. So Apple, Android, Amazon Fire tablets, which we use all of these. So my wife watches it on her Amazon Fire tablet sometimes. I watch it a whole lot on my cell phone, so I use it through my cell phone, Android. And then, of course, if you have a game system, Xbox One, you can run it through your Xbox One. Just download the Sling app. And laptops and computers, just as I'm doing here, right? So a lot of variety, a lot of options to run TV. Not anymore on traditional TV devices. You can run them on phones, tablets, through games, and through obviously all these other devices. So I'm gonna show you what my setup looks like on TV. So here's the Roku remote, right? I have a smart TV here, digital smart TV, that I can run obviously HD digital signal through. And Sling TV right now, they always offer a 7-day free trial, and they even offer free devices. So as you can see here, that little thing that I'm pointing at right under the TV, that's my Roku device. I got it free from Sling because they offered it, and I'm going to show you how I connected it because it's just plug and play, and that's where all my streaming flows through, that little device. And basically you're connecting it through HDMI cable in the back. So here, see it says Roku. The left cable is the HDMI cable. Right cable is the USB power cable. I'm gonna follow it up here. These two cables here. Top one is the USB power cable, so I'm able to connect it to the television to power up the Roku device. Whenever you power up the TV, the Roku device will be powered up. If you do not have a USB plug on your TV, no worry. It comes with a normal plug, and I could have plugged that into the wall right here, but I didn't need to. So the only plug I have here is the television plug. So the USB is the top plug, powers the Roku, and the HDMI cable, the second cable there, is obviously where the signal for the digital TV flows through from the Roku, from that little device. It comes with a self-adhesive, so I just, put it right under the TV there, very inconspicuous, as you can see from the TV from far away. Works very great. The screen right here is just, a static desktop screen for the Roku when you turn it on. It's kind of its, silent stage of the Roku. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, because once you plug this in and you power it up, obviously you're going to select, and I'll show you what I did to set it up here. I set it up as HDMI 3. Once you bring it up, the first time you plug it in, it's going to search for your wireless signal in the house. If you have a password, obviously you enter the password so it can connect to your Wi-Fi. And because I showed you my account on the internet, when you're in the internet, obviously it's going to scan for that device using your email. So you set up your account here for the channels that you want. Once you plug in the device and add your email on the screen here, it'll pop up a menu that asks for your email. It'll realize online what channels you selected, and you're pretty much going to be ready to go. So this is what shows up as the main menu for Roku. And obviously Roku supports many different streaming services: Netflix, Hulu, Amazon. All of these are just streaming services that you can purchase one-off. But as you can see from Sling, Sling offers the variety of all of these. So here I'm going to select Sling. And it's going to show you my account with Sling. Same thing that you pretty much saw on my computer, you're going to see here, right on my TV. My TV shows the channels that, we've watched a lot of, or maybe saved as favorites, or something that we maybe started watching. So we started watching King Kong Skull Island, but we stopped it. Kids watch a lot of Crashlets, Kung Fu Panda, SpongeBob, right? HBO we watch a lot of, so that's what's coming on. So that's my TV. On now kind of tells you by category: sports, everything that's on right now in the different channels. For kids, everything that's on right now, different channels. Lifestyle category, everything that's on right now in the different channels. Action and adventure on the different channels. Comedy. So you kind of get that. That's at a category level. Now to look at what you're very familiar with, which is a guide. that looks just like your cable box, right? So look at the time slots. On now, what's coming on at 10:30, what's coming on at 11, what's coming on at 11:30 for the many different channels. So these are all the channels I purchased. I'll scan through them real quick so you can see them from the very top. So FX, Fox On Demand, Fox Sports 1, yes, HBO, my premium channel, Epix, that's part of my Hollywood movie channel package, AMC, TNT, TBS, USA, Sci-Fi, Comedy, Spike, MTV, VH1, BET, Country Music, A&E, Hollywood, History, Viceland, IFC, TV Land, Sundance, Turner Classic, HDNet, right, and on and on and on, HGTV, Bravo, Hallmark, Do It Yourself, Travel, National Geographic, Cartoon Network, Nick Jr., Nicktoons, Teen Nick, CNN, all the news channels are kind of lumped together here, right, and then I had some other channels added at the end here. So this is the same thing that you're used to on your digital cable box, right? With the cable company, the same look, same feel. So I'm gonna select one here. Let's see. Let's watch. I will put on Beetlejuice. All right, let's see Beetlejuice. So it says Beetlejuice is on now. Sometimes you get a prompt there. You want to watch it live or you want to start it over. In some cases, some of these channels you can watch on demand all the time. So Beetlejuice is on IFC. Right now there's a commercial playing. But as you can see, it's on. Picture's beautiful, HD picture quality. And even while you're watching TV, you can scan the other channels in case you want to switch, see something else. I want to watch. Let's see what's on VH1. Okay, so Tammy's on VH1. So switch right now to VH1. Now we're watching Tammy. All right. And then the remote here, this little button right here, that little backwards arrow, swirly arrow, if I click it, it'll take me back to the last channel I watched. So returning to the last channel. So now I'm watching Beetlejuice again. Pretty cool, right? Same thing. Nothing different than what you were used to in your cable system. Let me just show you another way to do that. So I show you looking at channels this way. That's when I hit the up arrow. When I hit the down arrow, it's going to give me the grid version. So you hear in the background the channel's still playing, but if I wanted to take a look at more channels, see what's going on, then I can do that as well. So let's switch to Meet the Fockers. You get to see the pop-up over here. Watch now. See, here we go. So it says watch live or start over. I'm going to start it over because I want to see the whole thing. Instead of being at the middle of the movie, it's going to start from the very beginning.
Yes. What? Oh, you like my little gift? What? The Jerusalem?
This was the movie that was just finishing Meet the Parents. So Meet the Fockers is going to come on right after that. Right? And that was on Comedy Central. So you see I started Meet the Fockers over. It's actually in the middle of the movie, but I started it over from the beginning. So I'm going to pause right now. I could pause it. So all that's running through this little Roku device. Again, I got that free, right, through the Sling TV offer. I got it free. And then after I fell in love with Sling TV, I went and picked up 2 more at Best Buy. They're like $25, $30. And I put them on my other two TVs. I have one in the bedroom and one in the family room. So that's how I run my internet service now with streaming services, television, and it's been wonderful. I will add, though, that since we're up here in Syracuse, to capture local channels, that is not part of your streaming service. So what you will do is add an HD antenna. If you do watch any local channels, ABC, NBC, or Fox, just add the HD antenna, and it's gonna pick up your HD channels over the air. So that'll include also PBS, whatever local channels you may want to watch at any time. The only local channels I watch are maybe NBC once in a while, and CBS once in a while. But I mostly watch all of the cable digital channels. But we still have that as an option, and I've put, an HD antenna on each of my TV devices if needed. Nobody uses them. I think I'm the only one that watches local TV once in a while. But again, that's just plug, and it does an automatic search. You just do an automatic search to catch the signal, and you're good to go. I'll even show you right now what that looks like. So right now, we're watching the Roku, but now I'm gonna put on my TV, and we're gonna watch NBC. Simple as that. Considering I'm saving a lot of money for my cable bill, I don't mind. Here are all the HD channels that my HD antenna picks up. But it pays to just put a little antenna for that and switch to the internet streaming device, my Roku, to watch all the other cable channels. I shouldn't say cable anymore, but all the other channels that you were used to watching on a cable box. Piece of cake. And you'll enjoy it once you start saving that money. If you have any questions, send me a message. Take care, everyone. Bye.